So when I was debating the height for my bench top, I was taking these shop chairs in consideration. I figured they were standard height. I'm not so sure about that anymore. But I didn't like how high they really would have to come to fully accommodate these guys. So what I did instead, I made the height the way I wanted it for standing, and I figured I'd just find an adjustable chair. I went looking for an old drafting chair, and I found one. There's just a little couple problems with it. I'll show you. So I found this antique drafting stool, which is going to be great here. The height's adjustable, rolls in and out and everything. But I gotta do something about this upholstery somebody put on there. I can't believe people do this to an antique, but whatever. It's actually glued on to the original vinyl. So I'm hoping the glue is something that I can defeat without ripping up the vinyl. We'll see. I tried using some of that on the edge and then peeling, and it wasn't doing a thing. So brute force and ignorance prevailed again, and now I gotta see if I can clean this up. I assume that's vinyl. It might even be leather. Who knows? Surprise! Extra padding. Hope there's a original seat under here. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's still down there. So I noticed that it's duct tape up front here, so I don't have to worry too much about damaging it as I remove this. Just gonna get it off a little bit at a time. So I found if I really soak it with this Goo Gone stuff and let it sit for a little bit, by the time I come back, it starts coming off. So this is what was under the tape. I was thinking I might be able to restitch it, but I did find a spot right here where it's actually starting to rip. So I'm not ruling out stitching it, but I think it's worth just finding out what it would cost to give this to a real upholsterer, and they could just use this as a pattern and make a, you know, a spec seat. I don't want to spend a lot of money on it, but I mean, I would spend a little bit. Alright, so that's the current state of affairs. Got a little machining job to do on. There's a piece missing here. And there needs to be a sleeve with that goes down into there. You know, inside diameter of this, outside diameter of that. A hole for this pin to go through, and a collar to stop it. That's what I think used to be there and is missing. It shouldn't be that hard to make. In case you're wondering, it's a Kramer airflow posture chair made in Kansas City, Missouri. Patents pending. That was my first time using that Banggood boring bar, and I like it. I'm going to take this chuck off with the part in and take it out to the other shop to make sure it fits. Moment of truth, does this hole line up the way it should? Yeah, alright. Okay. Let's see if the rest of it works the way it should. Yes, that is the way it's supposed to work. That is much better. I think it's honestly even better when it gets down to the bottom one. We'll see what height I want to use it. Finished product. Yay! Alright, so everything is now done except for, it's got the old upholstery that's splitting and stuff, and I don't know what I'm going to do about that down the road, but it works okay just as it is. And it's comfortable, so I can sit here at my bench and it's old and cool. So, happy.